everybody? Welcome to episode number 129 here on Season 1. And today, we are talking about Stash. Stash just added 3 new ETFs to their multiple different ETFs that they already had. So now I think the total is up to like 40 or more. I could be completely wrong. I just generated that number myself, so don't quote me on the 40 ETFs. But they just added 3 more. And let's just go ahead. By the way, brought in the PlayStation 3 controller holder and charger unit as a microphone. It seems a little bit too boxy, but I'll just roll with it. Anyway, so they added 3 different ETFs, and I'll just run through them real quick. So the first one is high voltage. The second one is real estate Tycoon. And then the third one is combat carbon. And I'll just run through each one of them, what they are, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And then, boom, we'll end the show. So high voltage is you invest into utilities such as water, electricity, gas. Being the backbone of America, this ETF has everything from coal to renewable resources. The top companies in this ETF are going to be Nextera Energy Inc., Duke Energy, Southern Co/The, and Dominion Energy as well. The stock ticker for this is going to be VPU, which stands for Vanguard Utilities ETF. The dividend yield on this is going to be a whopping 3.10% with an expense ratio of 0.10%. Over the last 10 years, this ETF has ran up 7.3%. In the last 5 years, it's been up 12.2%, and over the last year, it's up 16.94%. And I'll put the link to the Vanguard website down in the description. Next is real estate Tycoon. And on this one, you're going to be investing into real estate landlords or real estate businesses. These are going to be the people that own the real estate, and you're just helping them fund those investments or whatever. And this one, you're going to earn rent revenue from commercial, hotel, and residential properties. The top companies that are involved in this ETF are the REIT II Index Fund, Simon Property Group, Equinix Inc., and Public Storage. The stock ticker for this one is going to be VNQ, which is also, I believe, the stock ticker for the real estate investment trust that's over on Acorn, so it's the same exact one. And the name of this one is going to be Vanguard REIT ETF. This pays you a whopping almost 5%, 4.67% dividend with a 0.12 expense ratio. So really good prices right there. And since inception, or since 10 years ago, it's made 6.16 return. The last 5 years, it's made almost 10% return, 9.47, and then the last year, it's made 5.75% return. So this seems like a pretty stable stock. Obviously, we had a big dip, I think, both in the last 10 years with the real estate crash, and so it's good to see that they're still generating pretty good numbers. And the last but not least is carbon or combat carbon, and here you're going to be investing in companies that are fighting against climate change. Basically, they're going to be well-known brands that just have a small or minimal carbon footprint or produce a smaller minimal carbon footprint. And these companies are mostly going to be tech companies because obviously they don't really have to have a production line. They really don't have to make a whole lot of stuff. They just really sit on computers and edit, so they're not really making a huge carbon footprint, which makes sense. But I also think that they're allocating some of their assets and resources to help combat your carbon footprint as well. So these companies are going to be Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon, Johnson & Johnson, and the list continues to go on. And the stock ticker for this one is going to be CRBN, also known as the iShares MSCI ACWI Low Carbon Target ETF. And this pays you a 1.84% dividend with a 0.20 expense ratio. However, the returns on this one has been pretty good. Since inception, it's up 9.34%. In the last 5 years, it's up 151%. That's so crazy. That means if you would have put $100 in that account in 5 years and held it, you would have right now $150 made off that $100. That's mind blowing. And in the last year, they made 21.17% return. Those are some great numbers on that ETF. Will it continue to last? I don't know. I'm not making predictions. I'm just giving you guys the facts on the new ETFs that came out as of, I think, yesterday. So anyways, those are the three different ETFs. I'm definitely going to, moving forward, I'm definitely going to start adding a percentage into that REIT, which is the real estate tycoon. I probably will allocate probably like 10% of my stash to that account. And but I got to go through and look at the numbers and rebalance my account and that kind of stuff before I actually start investing in there. So for right now, and then the other two, I'll probably just, $20 and see how they go. So that's pretty much my strategy. Let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day, and that is, would you survive a zombie apocalypse? And quite frankly, the answer to that is probably, I would like to think it's yes, but it's probably no. I tend to view people as I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I'm pretty sure that someone will be like, oh no, I didn't get bit by the zombie. I'm not infected. And next thing you know, they're gnawing off my leg, and I'm infected too. So that's how I feel about that. I would, or either I would be like that, or I would be like, I don't trust anyone, and I'm just going to kill everybody. And so then everybody would try to kill me, and eventually another human would just kill me. So that's how the zombie apocalypse go down in my world. I don't know about your world, but that's how it works here. Anyways, if you guys have any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, or Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business, Etsy, or coaching, feel free to post those down below, and I will do my best to get those on the next episode. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe right up here. And you know what? Check out what cameras do I use, and check out this other video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. That was